just keeps popping back on. And now they're digging up. They're going through all his shows and finding every little joke that he ever made.
Sure, nitpicking the hell out of it. Right.
See, listen to this guy.
What?
He's going to get us fired. You don't...
Nitpick. N-I-T.
Oh.
What are you listening to?
Don't get us in trouble.
God, I didn't say that.
Gary, you said we were on in the L.A. news?
Yeah.
Los Angeles, La La Land?
About what?
Neil saw it on TV. Works for me. He said they were talking about there are two DJs that I think you went on the I Like Amos or Amos.
Amos? I like anus.
Anus?
I think you like.
You think I like anus? You're a psychic. You can go ahead, tell people. Go ahead and tell people. Go ahead and bust me out right now. Forget the news. I would like to tell people you like anus.
I know he does.
MTV and
Amos.
Imus.
Yeah.
Amos.
His partner's Andy.
Right.
Yeah. Amos and Andy. All right, 866-313-FREE. That's our phone number. Gary Spivey Psychic to the stars. Whoa. Hello.
Ting, ting.
Oh, sorry. I would consider myself a star. So he's really only my psychic.
That's right.
Oh, he actually reads for a lot of celebrities and pube characters.
That's right. With tennis shoes.
He's got a couple of books out. We might get to that later, but now I want to give you his 800 number, 800-827-GARY. If you want to call that number, now you can. You'll schedule an appointment to visit him here in Manhattan, or if you can't make it to Manhattan to sit down one-on-one, then just book it by phone.
Right.
800-827-GARY. All right, let's go to the phone.
Anthony in Long Island. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, Doghouse.
What?
Hey, Gary.
Hey.
I've been trying to sell my house for about a year now. I want to know if I'm going to sell it anytime soon. I have a job waiting for me, and I just want to know when this is going to happen.
Well, here's what I see. I see you selling it in the next 2 months, and it looks like it's going to cost you money to sell it.
Ooh.
In other words, it's going to cost you a little money to sell it.
You're in the hole.
Yeah, in other words, like you're not going to make what you really want to make on it.
Okay, because we did reduce a lot already, and we're at a number now, and so you're saying we're going to be reducing more?
A little bit more.
Okay.
Even though you're on a line right now where you don't think you can even reduce anymore, right?
What's that?
You don't believe you can reduce more.
Well, I wouldn't want it, but if I need to get out of here, and I just was wondering if anyone's going to be interested within the time that I need to leave.
Yeah, I see a little bit more. It looks like you'll drop another 20 or 25,000.
Now, how about my new job? Do you see anything about my new job?
Perfect, but you may have to go before you even sell your house.
What's that?
You may have to go even before you sell your house.
That's what I was thinking about doing because I only have a time limit here, and the window's starting to close. So.
Yeah, I would do that, but I do see you selling it within a couple of months. It looks like.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, Anthony, you seen that Pubes character on MTV?
No,
He's an adult, bro.
It's great, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Just over 21.
Never mind. You've seen it, Matt? Me and Matt.
Well, of course.
Everyone who has is in school right now.
I can always tell when Gary's going to be on.
Right.
I'm serious. Today's the day.
Yeah, no, I know. Peggy, hello. Peggy.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Gary?
Yes.
Okay. I have a couple of goals that I'm looking to achieve in the next 2 years.
Right.
And I'm wondering what you see. If you see me, achieving them or not.
Neither one.
Oh.
Ouch.
See?
Yeah, it feels like that you're going at it in a kind of a crazy roundabout direction. What are the goals you're trying to do?
Okay, well, I'm looking to buy a house, and I'm also looking to do a career change.
Okay, I see you doing the same old with your career, and as far as buying the house, it looks like you're going to try to do that with someone else.
Right.
Okay, and that'll mess it up.
What? Say that again?
I see you trying to do it with someone else, and you sort of mess it up because you're going to try to do it with another person.
Right.
Bad credit.
Right. And so.
Right, yeah, he's not as motivated as I am.
See, I got to go. That's too right.
No, he's nailing it. He's on today. El Fuego Amigo. Eric in Jersey, hello. What?
Hey, Gary, I just want to know, I'm getting married in a few months. I just want to know if it was a good idea.
Never.
This is your soulmate. Yeah,
say again?
it's your soulmate. She feels great. It feels perfect. I think she's madly in love with you. I think you're in love with her. This one feels really, really good. I wouldn't get antsy. And I think some of your friends are trying to make you nervous and joking with you, but it looks fantastic.
Great. Thanks, Gary.
Good luck.
And thanks for your call. I wanted to make suggestions. Well, first of all, I make a demand, and that is no demon calls.
Yes.
You don't call and ask, do I have demons? If he sees them, then he'll talk about it, because that gets on my nerves. And the other thing is, Matt, squeeze me in a couple of people wondering if the man is cheating. Give me some cheating stories. If you're out there and you're wondering if your man is lying to you or your woman's lying to you, I always like those.
Those are good. Let's go to Pete in Jersey. Hello, Pete. Entertainment. Pete! Hey, Pete! Yeah, what? You're on, buddy. Go ahead.
Great show, guys.
Thank you.
Gary.
Yes.
How's everything, Gary?
Good.
Good. I just want to touch with you, see what's going on with my son here. Me and his mother have been together for about 4 years now, and things are starting to get touchy. We haven't been to court, but, I'm seeing him less and less. I'm just wondering what you see, what's going to happen with this.
I think that if you talk to her about getting legal or going to court, then she'll let you see him as much as you want.
Oh, yeah? Because I don't trust her,
Right. But I don't think that she wants to go to court. For some reason, she feels like if she does go to court, that she'll lose.
Okay.
And so somehow she believes she really is.
Threaten her.
Right. Well, you must have.
Talk to Dorman, see if he's got a penknife.
Yeah, she's all freaked out about going to court, and so I think if you talk to her, she'll let him see. You'll be able to see him more.
All right, this question's for JV. Do I have any demons, JV?
Yes, you do.
Hang up
You got
demons.
the trapdoor demon.
Right.
Unavoidable.
Brett in Jersey.
Or is that unavoidable?
Either one. Don't worry about it, bud.
What?
All right, Gary, two quick things. First thing, financially with me and my family, right now we're paying the bills, everything's good, but that's about it. Do you see anything getting better with that, and, how's my daughter going to be and all that good stuff?
Okay. Within about 6 months, I do see your money situation doing better. I see you making a lot more money, and everything just sort of lines up. Also, paying off some bill or reorganizing some of your finances and your bills will make it easier for you.
United Credit Adjusters.
Excellent. And then the second quick thing, does Lauren from the Hills really have giant curtains?
Yeah, Gary, I'll have to set this up for you.
It's another MTV?
There's one guy out there, that guy, me, and Matt, that watch MTV.
Never.
And you have Lauren
I did in the 80s.
from the Hills, who she's hot, but her boyfriends keep leaving her. And something, happened, and they're always cheating on her. And then her boyfriend says he's got a videotape of her. She denies that he has it, but there's supposed to be a video out of Lauren from the TV show. And then supposedly some other person that knows the boyfriend watched it and says she has major curtains.
I think so.
Yeah?
Yes.
She does?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what curtains are.
Yes.
It's curtains, Muggsy.
Right.
Let's go to Ron in Westchester.
Can we get just the sound of her jogging, please? Whoops.
For the curtains.
Wow.
What happened, dude? You got rid of my...
What are you looking for?
What do you think I'm looking for? The horse.
No, I don't think I got rid of it.
Yeah, you did. I forget it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Let's go to Ron in Westchester. Ron, how are you?
Oh, we moved it yesterday, remember?
I'm done.
Yeah, move on. We're moving on. Ron, how are you, sir?
Good, all right, man, doghouse.
What?
I'm going to be going through a terrible divorce with my wife. What do you see about that? Anything?
Yeah, I just I'm looking at it, and what I see is I think, do you talk to other people about your divorce? Like if you got friends or family members you discuss it with all the time?
Right.
I think that they're going back to the other side, to her, and telling her all about what you're saying and what you're doing.
I'm not really. So do you see this as crashing or getting better?
Do I see you getting through the divorce?
So is it going to happen, or are we going to be all right?
You're not going to be all right. No, I see a divorce. But what I see is you got to be careful of talking to other family members, because then they're going back and talking to her and making her even madder, and then she kind of crosses you up. So I would be very careful of talking to the people around you, because they're taking everything right back to her.
Double cross.
Yeah. Make sense?
I think so. Yeah, she's nuts. All right, Gary, thank you.
All right, thanks for the call. We got to take a break. And these listeners are going to be mad because we have to mix up some of the calls.
Yeah,
they can't all be on finances
and jobs.
And
yeah.
We got to have to switch. Every single call is on a job. I'm sorry, folks. Someone's getting hung up on, and then there's room for some new people to call. Doghouse back in a moment. Gary's number is 800-827-GARY. You can use that number to schedule your appointment. Otherwise, if you can't do it, and the only way to do it is right now on the phones. Our number is 866-313-FREE. But we're going to be confusing, and screwing around with your read. So certainly. I would call his number. I would call his number and get your own private appointment.
Terry in Brooklyn. Hello, Terry.
Hey, Doghouse.
What?
Hi, JV. Hi, Elvis.
Hello,
hi,
baby.
Gary.
Hi.
I'm calling about this guy that I'm seeing. I think he's lying to me about something.
Okay. I think he's a nice guy, but I think he has a hard time really parting with his old relationships, especially the ones that are
good sex.
Yeah. And so that's the only problem I see.
Oh, okay.
But does that make any sense to you?
It sure does.
Yeah, because I see him seeing an old girlfriend.
Ooh. Seeing her naked.
Right.
Mostly
seeing her bob.
Seeing her on, Oppo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just sex. I mean, he really likes you, and he actually has serious.
Well, that's good. Yeah,
right.
It's just sex, so
right. Don't worry about it, right?
I mean, in his head, that's what he thinks. And
watch it.
He actually would like to marry this one. He's thinking on a very.
But still have sex during the marriage with the other one.
What?
Well, you can deal with that, right?
No, he really thinks that he won't cheat after he gets married. That's what he thinks. I'm seeing it.
Do you think it's possible?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me or her?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think he really won't cheat after he gets married, but he has a really hard time parting company with anyone he's ever been friends with.
Does he go?
And the reason I didn't laugh at that is because there are some of us. Now, I'm not gonna talk about anyone else, but there are some of us that will never cheat once they're married. I'm one of them. I will take a lie detector test up here once a year because I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I believe that,
and I won't. Right. I had my days of being bad, and I sowed all my wild oats. Now I'm not saying that I'm not going to talk NatashaYee.com into a
couple of
bringing in some side action once in a while. But
every other day.
And when I say talk to her, I mean badger to the point of, well, then why are we married?
That's healthy. Don't worry.
I can't have any fun.
Right.
Squash my entire life. Take my light out, as Gary would say.
Mike in Jersey. What's up, Mike?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good. What's up? What?
Hey, Gary, what's going on with my wife's health?
Well, she's got several things happening with her.
Oh no!
She has a really dark energy in her ear, and so this will make her feel dizzy, and kind of like sick on her stomach a little bit. Ooh. And then I also see a really dark energy around her throat and her thyroid, as well as a lower abdominal. It's really like what I see. No, like a swirling black hole in her abdominal area.
Ah.
So, and I believe that's probably one ovary or one side of where an ovary is or was. So she's got several things wrong.
So a black hole.
Right.
And a
dented ovary.
And a bad ear.
Right.
Well, you're kind of right. I mean, I don't know nothing about the ear, but she's got advanced kidney failure.
Okay.
I was wondering if we were going to find a donor soon.
Well, it looks like that she will. She's got two people in her family that are considering it, or some friends, or somebody right around. And one of them will actually be a match, and one of them will not.
Okay.
And so I feel like that's how it'll end up. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
But you've got to be careful. There's a problem. How do I say? There's a really serious infection where her ovary is.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so they need to just kind of look at that.
Okay.
And so, okay.
All right, thanks for your call, sir.
See you, buddy. Let's go to John in Jersey. John, hello.
Slappy breaded dog hose.
What's up?
What?
How do you answer that?
Buddy.
Gary, how's it going?
Good. What's your question?
Well, my job, my career, it's awful. I hate it. I'm always kind of looking out for something, always looking with one eye for something else, but it's not going well. What do you see there?
Well, I don't. Actually, I pick up. Are you doing two things at one time almost?
Well, the job is crazy. My title is my title, and I do everything else that has to be done on the spot, on the job.
Okay. Well, I just see you doing the same old, same old. I'm not really picking up on any kind of a change until you change everything totally, and that looks like a move. I don't know if you've ever thought about moving totally out of the area and going somewhere, but I see after that move, it looks like then you do something different. And it looks like it has to do with freight or transportation or moving things around and properties.
Wow. Well, yeah, I have considered moving to North Carolina.
Okay. Well, I think you will do that, and when you do, then everything seems to make sense, and you're actually very happy.
Really?
Yeah.
You're happy in North Carolina, right?
There.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have a house there in North Carolina. I live in California.
Plantation is what it really is, right? Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay. Whatever.
It's a bed and breakfast.
Whatever you want to call it. That's cool. Anything else, John?
No, that's about it.
Okay, right, buddy. You take care. Leo in Queens. Hello, Leo.
How you doing, Doghouse?
What?
I have 2 questions for Gary.
All right.
One, I met my wife, and we got married, like, very quick after I got to know her, like, a month. I wanted to see if, she's cheating on me.
She likes women.
Ooh.
Oh, that's hot.
Nothing wrong there.
Does that make sense to you?
What's that?
I think being married to this puss, I would say so.
No, she likes women. I see her liking women.
It makes sense because we have one of the biggest pusses on the line.
That's right.
Does that make sense to you?
She likes chicks, bro.
No way.
No way. Denial.
Hey, your anger's not going to make this go away.
I would like her to want them, but she doesn't. I asked her.
She doesn't want you around while it's happening.
That's really true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she looks at it as a whole different thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It would be fine with me. But the most important question I have, she's, like, very young and she's sick. Do you see anything around?
What's wrong with her?
She has, like, huge migraines. She cries. It's so bad sometimes. She can't work. And she gets them a lot a week. And
this is all coming from a TMJ problem with her jaw. Her jaw pops when she eats. I don't know if she grinds her teeth at night or if she had braces, but it's coming from TMJ.
Or oral conversation.
Too many.
Maybe. Yeah, but there's like a problem in there.
Gotcha.
And so that's causing her headaches. Can you remember that, TMJ?
I don't think she does that. She just gets migraines.
But they come from this.
I don't think she does, TMJ.
Yeah, right. It's related to TMJ. Okay, buddy?
Okay, she went to like 4 doctors and they can't find
I know, it's very hard to diagnose, but that's what
Can you remember TMJ?
No.
Being honest.
Good luck to you.
Take care. Carmen in New York. Hello.
Hi, Doghouse.
Thank you, Carmen.
Hi, Gary. I have 2 questions. One, I'm behind rent arrears, and I'm afraid of being put out. I want to know if I'll get the money to pay the rent. I've been here 26 years. And the second one is I went to see about a job. I think I have it. How soon will I start working?
You do have the job, and I see you getting the rent.
Nice.
Yeah. So you'll be able to do everything.
That's
and
great.
So you have a lot of angels around you. I see you've been praying a lot recently, right?
That's correct.
And so these angels are all around you. I see one moving in very close, and I ask them to move even closer. Feel how warm you feel now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'll see everything will work out for you really, really well. Call this job again today.
Okay, you know, something happened last night, and someone called me and told me to call you guys on the show. But about 10 o'clock last night, in my bedroom, I have chimes that hang up over the window. The chimes rang 4 times, and I said, the windows are not open, and there's no one in the bedroom. And I said, that's very strange. How did the chimes move?
Mm-hmm. Well, you just have a lot of angels around you right now. Your prayers work. Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck.
You take care.
All right.
Kevin, how are you, bud?
Doghouse?
What?
Hey, I have a question. I'm in a private college right now, but I can't afford it because it's like $40,000 a year, and I'm switching to a state school. And I want to know if that's going to work out for me.
I think it'll work out for you if you don't get stoned once you get there.
Oh, party, dude.
Party?
Yeah, I just see you. I see you just drunk and stoned or something where you get high. You get.
No, I don't do any of that stuff.
I hear you, but it seems like when you go to this school, once he gets there, it just gets really in your face, and you kind of slip down that path. If you could not do that, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay, cool. I have another question. What are curtains?
Well,
Gary?
Let's see. Like, somebody young wouldn't have curtains. Right. Jenna Jameson, a porn star, is having her curtain. We'll have to refer to her house.
Yeah.
She's trying to have her curtains removed.
Right. Or
hemmed.
Hemmed.
Yes.
She's trying to have her curtains hemmed.
Right.
Right.
Understand?
Then there's something else that I wanted to say, but
right. Probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, it's not going to make it to the air. Where did you get that picture, by the way, yesterday of Jenna Jameson? I'm going to give you a multiple choice. Gary, maybe you can only speculate on this because when it comes to stars, Tom will run back and say, "Do not call Ryan Seacrest gay until we know he's actually." It's like we have to have proof. We can only. Gary, only speculate on this, and it's just speculation, folks. That's all it is. Jenna Jameson either has to be on some hardcore drugs, and I mean meth.
Oh yeah, she
has to have AIDS, or she's anorexic now.
Skeleton.
You brought up a picture, and it was sad to see her like that. She is bones. She's all bones.
Terrible.
Yeah. I hear that's it.
Which one?
The last one.
Oh, anorexic? Yeah. Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal to look at her.
Maybe bulimic. Yeah.
So really?
Yeah.
So I'll bet when you get that skinny and it's just all bones, I bet the curtains are just even worse.
Oh my God! Yeah, they look twice as big. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, Scoop. Come on.
Come on. Drop it.
Enough. No crutches. Steve in Queens. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Doghouse.
What?
JV, listen, never say never about cheating on your wife.
Right.
I never will.
That's what I said 10 years ago when I met my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Did she leave you?
Well, we're kind of on the outs, and that's what I'm calling Gary for. I kind of somehow met somebody else, and I love this other person, and
Wow.
I'm still here for my wife.
Wow.
And we're kind of working things out. I have 2 kids.
Well, let me say this. I should clarify. If, she starts getting old and raggedy looking, and there's a young, hot model that's interested in an old man, that's something different. I mean, it would be unfair to judge me on that for leaving NatashaYee.com on that.
That's unavoidable.
Got it. You're right.
Okay.
Gary, do you see anything with that? What's going to happen in my situation?
Well, I think you're really in love with the new woman. Really in love, right?
Well, he just said that.
Yeah, but
don't take it psychic.
No, but really, really, really in love.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just see that he's not going to be able to not see her.
Right.
And so I think you'll end up with her. The problem is you're trying to be loyal because you're going, that's who I am. I'm a loyal human being. Mm-hmm. However, you fell out of love with your wife. And it's really that simple. So he's not really in love with his wife. He loves his wife as a human being, but he is not in love with his wife. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he ever will be.
So he's wondering with this situation,
where
the hell does he go? He's got kids and a wife, and he's fallen out of love. Everything that you said.
Here's what I see. He's going to hang out until he don't have either one.
Oh,
wow.
And so that would be.
So he needs to make a decision.
Right.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah, because he's going to mess it up because he hangs out too long.
Mm-hmm.
The new woman is really the one that I think he'll go to. Okay. And I think he would be happy.
Now, would my kids and my wife be okay if we were to divorce?
Yeah. I think I just get visions. I see her killing those kids and herself.
No.
If you leave for the new piece of
no, she's drowning in the bathtub and then the car going over.
They're going to be okay. I see everything. It works itself out in about 4 months.
4 months.
Yes, sir.
But it's better to work things out in 4 months than it is to live a whole lifetime of being miserable. Yeah, because you're not ever going to be in love with her again.
And financially, what do you see going on with me?
But I think you'll work it out, and I think you'll do fine. I think sometimes the wife you have now actually holds you back.
Oops.
My finances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one quick other thing. Anything stick out with you about demons or any black energy with me?
A little bit in your heart. There we go. And this is just because you don't want to do the wrong thing. And it feels like you're trying to do the right thing because of your family, your mother, or something like this. And I just got rid of what was dark around you. Make sense?
Can you feel it in your heart?
Yeah, my left side. I think I'm having a stroke.
Yep.
Okay, good.
You can feel your heart on? It's on.
No, it's hot.
It's on now. Yeah, it's on now.
No,
okay.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
The Doghouse will be back at some point.
Now, this is our buddy Gary. I don't know if you believe in psychics at all or not, but I'm going to ask you first about Pat Sajak. For the next 3 lifetimes, will he hear do-do-do-do? Yes. And wonder what is that sound?
Do you know I actually have something installed when I go in the bathroom when I lower my fly, that sound.
But it's more like just a Just kidding, Pat.
Yeah. So psychics, I don't know. I don't put much stock in that, but I'm not insulting
either
you.
do our listeners.
And nobody does, and it's his thing. And I love. Can I tell you quick? Can I tell you quick?
Of course. Please.
Yeah. I shouldn't tell.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So my Vanna. White, who's on the show.
My Vanna, you said. Tell us what's up.
She kind of buys into that stuff. She kind of likes that stuff. Sure. So years ago, she was dating a man she eventually married. And I was dating a woman I eventually married, and to whom I'm still married. And this was 18 years ago. Right. And she was just dating the guy, and it was in some of the tabloids, and she's a little more tabloid-oriented than I am.
Sure.
People, people latched onto that, and she was in some of those things with him. Anyway, she's going to go see the psychic. I said, don't go see it. She said, I want to see this. I want to see how my relationship's going to work out. Like this guy who lives in this trailer is going to tell you. So, and that's another thing.
Might have been Gary.
That's another thing. If they know all this stuff.
Big white trailer.
Why do they always live in crummy places?
This guy does it.
A double wide.
This guy's in Ojai. He's
really? Okay. Because most of them, have these crummy storefronts or some trailer somewhere, and you'd think they'd know enough to have a good stock tip, but they don't.
That's not me.
He's successful.
So we go to this woman, and it's not in the finest part of town, and it's a little scary. And we get to the thing. So her bit was she would sit there and it's kind of gypsy-ish looking, and with a pad in her hand, she would draw circles on the pad while she's looking at you. That was, I don't know what that gave her, but anyway, your aura would come out. So she's now, keep in mind, Vanna's been in the tabloids with this guy. So now she saw, you have a friend, and a new man in your life, and he has dark hair, and he's tall. And Vanna's like enthralled by this. And I leaned over to one point and I said, why are we here? You know he has dark hair. What is he telling you? Why? So she, and of course they do that to try to establish a little credibility.
Of course.
Anyway, it goes on, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to be this. And she was right on most things because most of it was in the paper.
Right. She just read it.
And it's sitting right there in front of you, the paper.
So I say.
She's drawing circles around Vanna's face.
So I'm a little more skeptical, and I'm a little more quiet about my private life. So I haven't been in the papers, but I'm dating this woman. So I said, hey, why don't you do my chart while we're here?
Sure, right.
And there's this look of panic in this woman's eyes.
No.
Yeah. So she starts drawing her circles, and she goes, well, you're dating a girl, and she has blonde hair. Well, she didn't. And she's short. No, she isn't. And everything she said was wrong.
Right.
Because she didn't read in the paper. So afterwards, I have the sense of victory, and I go to my friend, and Ms. White, and I say, see? And she goes, yeah, but he knew she had dark hair. So if they want to believe it, they believe it.
You're right.
Having said all that,
good luck, Gary.
Now that you know the stock I put in, I understand. And you know what? The other thing is, and I don't mean to say the charlatans, but we all.
You just did.
Oh, yeah, I did. I know I didn't. I said it, but I said I didn't mean to say it. You can get away. You know what people do? They go, I hate to say it, but, and then they say something horrible.
I shouldn't say this, but. You're an a-hole.
If you ever have anything bad printed about you in the paper, all your friends will bring it to you. So, look at this horrible thing they said about you.
Right.
Anyway,
I don't agree with this, but read it. Did you read it?
You are a jerk.
It's all highlighted.
But for some reason, people want to think that somehow someone can tell them what's going to happen. So you sort of have a built-in, So I would love to hear something good about myself. So go ahead.
Okay, here's what I see. I just see him redoing a yard. I just see him doing. That's what I read.
I came here for this.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'd settle for a lousy T-shirt.
No, I think he's more. I think you're very kind. I think he's got a great heart, but I think he's fairly dull.
He's taking a shot at you. Could you get him, Gary? Game show hosts are charlatans.
No, I think in his personal life, he's very good with friends, and he does a lot for your friends. I see you just doing all this stuff.
You should see my yard.
What is it?
It's been done.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Every day I go out there, I write a check, I hand it to the gardeners. It's absolutely.
That's what I see.
And I lead a quiet life. My valet puts my pants on one leg at a time.
Nice butler, yeah. Sweet.
Dull. He called me dull.
Yeah.
That's not why I came to the... Oh, I didn't come to him. He came down.
You had no choice.
All right, do you have anything else?
The exciting thing, I see a boat coming to him.
A boat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So I do yard work and have a...
No, you don't do yard work. But I see a great yard, and I see you redoing all this stuff, and it's really great looking.
Is there room for the boat in my yard?
No.
Okay.
Have you been, I got to ask, have you been thinking about a boat?
Well, I own a boat.
Oh.
Now, I live in Maryland most of the year. My wife's family's from there, and that's where we live, near Annapolis. And you almost have to have a boat. It's like a state law or something.
Yeah.
So we bought this boat and we moved. And I found out one thing: I don't like boating. So the boat sits out there, and I swear to you, we've had it for 10 years. And have never used it.
Oh.
Every winter, the guy comes and winterizes and puts that little shrink wrap around it.
Sure, right.
And then every summer, he takes a shrimp wrap off. And then he summarizes it, and that's it. That's all I do. So I do own a boat.
Okay, good.
There you go. So it's amazing.
I'm telling you.
I'm too amazed.
I didn't know. Yes, I didn't know you had a boat.
A
sitting
boat
there.
and a yard.
I see you getting a new boat, though.
A new boat.
Even though
what he's got.
No, I know, but I see a different boat coming to
Well,
him.
it could be. Maybe I'll go out and get myself one.
Okay, good.
All right, Pat Sajak, we appreciate it. Now, how long are you going to be filling in? JV and Elvis, 92.3 Free FM, along with Gary Spivey, and one hell of an endorsement from Pat Sajak.
That's right. You charlatan.
If you still want to speak with Gary, then give us a call here. Fabio is going to be coming in a little bit here as well, and we got to try to get all this done before 12 o'clock. You got our boy Nick DiPaolo on at 12. Gary, if you do want to sit down with him in Manhattan one-on-one, then you can. At first, call 800-827-GARY. He also has a webpage, Gary Spivey. That's SPIVEY.com.
Casey in Jersey. Hello, Casey.
Hey, what's up, Doghouse?
What?
Sorry about the long wait, and as I say that to you, I mean that to everyone on the phone. You're finally on. What's your question?
Okay. Hi, Gary.
Hi.
Okay. About 2 years ago, my grandmother had passed away, and that's kind of been a very difficult thing for me to get over. Before she passed away, she was staying at Care One, which was a nursing home, kind of.
Right.
And about a week before she passed away, she had a situation where she couldn't use the bathroom on her own, and she had said something to my mother and I about the person that was changing her was very, very mean to her. And everybody kind of brushed that off, and nobody really believed it, thinking that she was just talking. Was that happening?
Yeah, that was happening. And I just see that they were really rough on her. And I don't know, did you ever see bruises on her arms?
No.
Okay. Because I just see they were very, very rough with her. And but she could sometimes get really mad with other people.
Yeah.
And
Were the curtains bruised in the room?
No, I just see her arms.
Okay.
And so, but I can look at her on the other side, and when I see her over there, I see her. She's very young. She's not old anymore, and she tells me she's shopping
for curtains.
What?
Shopping.
She's stopping.
Shopping.
She's shopping.
Yeah.
Not shopping.
She was only 65 when she passed away.
She looks like she's about 23 now, so she's a very pretty woman.
Yeah, from space.
Okay.
You do lose some wrinkles.
Sorry.
No, it's your grandma. We know.
Okay.
She tells me she loves you, so she's good.
Thank you. Also, one more thing. She might be a little disappointed, but I'm in college right now, and I have absolutely no motivation to do anything with school. Is that ever going to change? Am I going to stop being lazy and get off my ass and get some work done?
No. No, but you're going to finish school somehow, so you must be pretty good at it because you end up finishing. But you're going to always be pretty lazy until you really try to work on that.
Okay.
And so, okay?
All right. One quick thing. I'm sorry. It's been like a year and a half I've been trying to get on with you.
Okay.
Get it on.
Charlatan, huh?
I have had a boyfriend for the past 10 months. Things have been a little shaky, but he is the very first boyfriend that I have not cheated on. And
you want to change that?
10 months, huh? Boy.
No. I don't want to change that, but I'm wondering if things are going to end up working out with me and him.
But I think he's very sensitive, and so you feel like he gets you. He's the first guy that really understands you. And so I think that you could stay with him. The problem is, do you drink?
No, actually, he has a family of alcoholics. He's the only boy of 5 sisters.
Do you drink?
No, I get sick.
Okay, I see you doing something where you get a little altered consciousness. I don't know if it's a glass of wine or whatever. And so I do see this little problem. It looks like it's around the holidays this year.
Oh, boy.
And so, and I think if you drink a glass of wine, you'll just cheat.
No, it's open right up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, are his sisters ever going to get off of my case?
One of them hates you.
Yes, I know that.
Right. She thinks everything bad about you.
She hates you in 10 months already? What'd you do? Wow.
Well, she used to be the closest with my boyfriend, and now he spends his time with me instead of her.
She thinks you're a lesbian.
You want it? It's funny though because she's bisexual.
Okay.
So she has the gaydar.
Yeah.
Right.
She wants you.
And she does kind of want you. Of course. But that's
really?
yeah.
But who doesn't? Looking at your track record, you give it up.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Real easy pickings. Okay, Justin in New York. Hello.
Yo, Casa de Perro.
Okay, amigo.
Yeah, what's going on?
Nada.
All right, Gary.
Yes.
Listen, I normally get dreams. I'm married, and I usually wind up having dreams of sexual natures with different kind of women.
Right. Are these dry? Good.
And I'm trying to always figure out.
Life is.
We're trying to figure out what they do mean or where and what, and I do get
a lot of stained undies.
Well, you know, he has sexual demons for real.
Oh, no.
And do you ever feel like something's pressing you to the bed?
I usually get that around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Wow. And so this is a demon.
call.
Yeah, this is a demon that actually holds him down and has sex with him.
Wow, and it's a man, right?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But it appears. But it can appear in any form.
Okay.
And it'll appear as like a beautiful woman, and so this will even with him, it's invading his consciousness and his dreams. Yeah, but it's totally a sexual demon holding him down. You want me to get rid of it?
Yes, please.
Because it'll actually.
Why would you want that gone?
Here we go.
I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, last time was a Chinese, last time was an Indian.
You're going through the whole UN.
I'm serious. And
don't disturb me if you're so small.
Right. There, I just now
give me a black man already.
With teasing.
I just got rid of it. See how you feel warm down there? Right. Okay. I got rid of it.
I feel it on my chest.
Yeah. Right. Well. All right, Justin.
Yeah, but listen, I want to find out, where do you see me in a couple of months from now?
At the buffet?
I see you in Florida.
With a boat.
Ooh.
And a wig.
I see him in Florida.
You're going to be filling in for Regis.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Rochelle from Connecticut. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hello.
I have a question for you. I'm like kind of young. I'm 36, and I had some health problems in the past. I want to know if you see anything, Gary.
I see you healthy.
I'm sorry?
I see you very healthy right now. Is that your question?
I didn't hear you.
I see you.
Speak up, Hick.
I see you very healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that your question? That's what you're questioning?
Oh, boy.
I have like precancerous of the throat and stuff like that, so I take medication for that.
Yeah, but I don't see cancer.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you? I mean, I have a little turmoil in my life right now. Can you see anything or?
What's the turmoil? What are you talking about?
In my relationship.
You got to have a cigarette and relax.
Chill out. Chew some tobacco.
Get a demon.
Here's what I see. I think with your
no filter, right to the throat.
Camel, light the throat on fire.
It feels like your relationship may be blowing up, like as we speak.
Like the tumor?
No, she don't have a tumor.
Yeah, no.
But I see your relationship blowing up.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Like how?
Like kaboom?
Yeah, like an explosion.
Well, I'm married. I have 2 kids, so.
Well, I just see a real serious problem there. It looks like he finds out something and he believes that, I don't know, he has something in his head where he thinks you're cheating or lying, and he's going to freak out on you.
Okay.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, kind of does, yeah.
Okay, well, I think he catches you in something. Does that make sense to you?
You have a little bit too much sense.
Okay. Get a little close home. Okay.
All right. And so, but everything just blows up. It'll be one day, everything changes when you get caught.
Is there anything I could do?
Bulletproof vest.
Yeah, stop cheating.
Okay, Rochelle, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Roger in Long Island, help us, please. What? What's going on, buddy?
Real quick, I need a crank order for my boy Aunt in L.A. Thank you. Guys, I actually have a question for Gary real quick. Gary, I have a invention that I've been working on for almost a year now with me and a buddy of mine.
Right.
I'm wondering about its success or its potential success.
Well, I think that it has a lot of success, actually, and I feel like you have to be a little bit careful of your buddy because he's greedy.
That I don't know. This is a really close friend of mine, and I don't know if he'll walk away with anything, but I mean, the success is there, and I said I watch him.
That's what I see. Yeah, you have to be careful of the partnership, and you have to be careful of who really owns the patent.
Okay.
Okay, because I think he may say, oh, I'll just do this, I'll take care of this, I'll pay for that, whatever. But you have to make sure your name is really seriously on it. Or
I swear, because I'm having a sense here that he's ripping me off. Folks, if you missed the sign-on, tell me if he's stealing my idea.
That would be weak.
signed on with a brand-new idea. I want somehow for someone out there to help me with this, not steal the idea. I want to get a quesadilla that you can fold into a nurse's hat.
Why?
Thanks, man.
But I told him that nurses haven't really worn hats since the 50s and 60s.
If that guy's ripping me off, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Because a lot of listeners have this thing where it's like they think it's their thought, but it's what came through the goddamn speakers earlier.
Well, you've got an intellectual patent on that thing.
Thank you.
You're good. Tina in Long Island, hello. Yeah, you're on.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I wanted to just ask Gary a question.
Go ahead.
Like health, marriage, and children.
Okay.
Questions?
House, marry, and children.
Be specific.
Children, as in, do you see children for me in the future?
I see two.
Two?
Mm-hmm.
And my marriage, how is my marriage look?
Okay. He's angry.
He's angry?
Angry.
Yes.
Mad.
You know what you do.
Does that make any sense to you?
Yes. Angry, about what? Is that saying not good for my marriage?
Well, I just feel like he's really, really mad at you. Do you nag him?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I think he hates you.
Oh, boy.
I just see... I think he hates you. I think he really is so just...
He doesn't look forward to going home.
No.
He'd rather die.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Well, you said two children, so if he's my husband and he hates me, how did two children come in there?
Single mother.
Maybe he likes sex. Mm-hmm. But I'm just telling you that he's very tired. I see you trying to critique him into doing this thing or that thing, or you're always adjusting him. If he's sitting on the sofa, you want him to sit in the chair. If he's sitting in the chair, you want... Does that make any sense?
He doesn't mean literally.
Right.
Yeah, but
no, we don't have a sofa.
No, but he just feels like you're always tweaking him.
Panchito.
And like controlling him.
Panchito. Shut up.
So I'm just telling you that if you're nice to him, if you can make him like you again, he does love you as a human being, but as far as liking you, he don't like you.
Panchito.
And he still is in love with you.
Wait, if he doesn't like me, then I don't understand. I'm confused.
Then call Panchito.
No, because he don't like you. You can like someone, you can love someone, you can be in love with someone, and he just don't like you very much.
I'm going to help her out here. The other thing that he's suggesting is maybe if you change, stop the nagging, and then he looks forward to coming home. There was something about you that he liked in the first place.
Sure.
Maybe you change that, and then he loves you again, and the kids that you want come along. But right now he's mad.
Right.
But you don't see any problems with children? I mean, I've had problems.
I still see two.
He says that part will work out.
Yeah, I see two.
Now they're dead, but...
Yeah. No, they're not.
Stillborn.
All right, thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Panchito.
Hi, Panchito.
The Doghouse will be right back after this.
Waiting on Fabio, and it looks like...
Any minute. Any minute he'll be gracing us with his presence.
I have another idea that I'm working on besides the quesadilla nurse hat.
Yeah, that might not work.
Some of us, our breath is so beautiful and refreshing and smells so good. I'd actually like my breath to come down a notch and smell like other people. You know, I'd like something to bring it down. Yeah. So like a breath shint.
Dude, if you're looking for that, I can get you a whole shipment. If you want.
Badoom.
Thank you.
Would you have to go back into the bathroom to get it?
Oh, you never know.
All right, waiting on Fabio.
Yes, sir.
Gary Spivey is here. Mm-hmm. He's in New York through the end of the week. Elvis has made remarks, and so has Pat Sajak. Charlotte.
No. I was just saying what Pat said. I don't believe that.
But you've been ripping.
Yeah. Well,
I've been hearing you get your comments.
I'm just going with performance.
Oh, see, that's
Gary knows I'm kidding him. I can do that.
The only reason Gary's in here right now is because, you know, we've had him around a long time, and the guy has nailed a ton of things with our career. I mean, you know, he can't tell me where we're going from here, but nobody can.
Right. Nobody knows.
Or he doesn't want to tell me.
I know. That's what I think it is right there. And it's very, very bleak, isn't it? Our future's bleak, isn't it, Gare? Oh, see?
CBS.
Wow.
That's rough, dude.
What?
Yeah,
wow.
What? You know what we said. Oh.
I love you guys.
Oh.
He's doing that because of you, the smartass.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You know,
you're messing with his business.
You know,
he's going to mess yours.
I adore this man,
and he's got the power.
We had $50 shots of Cuervo, remember?
Yeah, on my tab.
Oh, he said he was going to pay for it. By the way.
Oh, sure.
He did.
That's sly. That's
you did
smooth.
pay for it.
No, I said that.
I didn't know you were paying for it.
Gary Spivey, he'll sit down with you one-on-one. Come meet him in Manhattan. He'll be here all week, and then he can get into everything in detail on a serious level. Or if you want to talk to him by phone, schedule the appointment by once again calling 1-800-827-GARY. We're going to take some more calls here.
Annette in Queens, hello.
Hi, yes, it's me.
Yeah,
we know.
Is it Panchito? Go ahead.
My question is, I'm having a fight for a long time now, about 4 months, with a very good friend who's also my neighbor, and I wonder if you see this, any kind of resolution in that?
Not really. It looks like it's going to get even worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Okay, then I guess
I see this person pouring something. What's your house like?
Gas.
Like.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Do you live in an apartment or a house?
We both live in houses, and we're right across the street from each other.
Okay, here's what I see. I see that they're going to pour. It's almost like they put gasoline on one of your trees or something. They're going to kill something in your yard.
Going to kill something in my yard?
Yeah.
5-year-old.
Yeah, I really see that.
Because my dog stays in the yard.
Oh, that dog.
You got to be careful.
Dead pooch.
Days are numbered.
Maybe it's antifreeze. I think they do try to hurt the dog.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's that's what it is.
That is rough.
You have to be careful.
You think they're going to put something in the yard?
Yeah, little Panchito.
Panchito.
No, I think that you got to be really careful because I see them doing something malicious in the yard, and it's a fluid.
Okay.
It's I think it's antifreeze.
Get home.
You can't give a dog antifreeze; they die.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, well, I'll never leave them outside when I'm not here then.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Can I ask another question?
Yes.
Sure, Annette.
I also have a long battle over my house with my ex-boyfriend. How do you see that resolving itself?
I see you really sort of losing that one.
Wow.
It's very unclear what you're saying. I can't hear you.
Said a dead dog and you're losing your house. Is that clear? I mean, you want to sugarcoat it? Fine.
Do you have any good news for me at all?
Maybe next time he's here.
Well, here's what I think. I think, sometimes you keep re-attracting people that you end up fighting with. And you almost have a negative psychic ability to go right to the point of where it's almost like you hurt them from a core level, from a heart level. And then they get angry, and then they have a vengeance with you.
Oh, no.
Well, how do I change that? I would like to try to make things better.
I'm sure.
Well, when I look at you, you have psycho demons all around you and one or two in you. Can I get rid of those for you?
It's everything you're saying is muffled. Sorry.
Okay. There.
He's getting rid of your demons right now.
Can you hear me better?
I don't know. I'm just trying to hear you.
Yeah, he's getting rid of your demons now.
Oh, that's great.
There you go. You feel light right now? Around your shoulders and neck. Feel that?
Yes.
Okay, and now in your chest.
Okay. So what do you suggest I try to do? Just not try to make friends with these people anymore and
Yeah, I would turn loose of it. I think you already messed it up so bad that you're not going to be friends with those people. But I wouldn't do anything to stir it up. Sometimes you glare at them when you get a chance. You look at them like, like angry when you're coming and going. Do you know you do that?
I thought she did that to me. We were passing each other in the car the other day, and I thought she glared at me. That's why I really want to still be friends, but I don't want to do it if I don't have a chance,
Right.
Well, you could try to make friends, but I don't see you ever really being really great friends with this person anymore. Okay. But don't glare at her because she's one, she gets even.
No, I don't try to glare at her. I really hope all the best for her.
Good.
Through clenched teeth. Okay, Annette, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You have a great day.
You.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do you have an intro? Or,
I don't, but everybody knows this man.
Fabio.
What up, Fabio?
It's the Battle of Hair.
Surround yourself with beautiful girls.
Yeah, we do that, sure. Mm-hmm. And weird psychics. Just kidding, Gary.
Oh, are you psychic?
Yeah, he's a psychic.
Do you want a reading?
Go ahead.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see lots of good things.
Okay.
I see him living in 2 places at one time. Okay. Doing a whole place.
Right.
And I see some tour or work in Europe that ends up being a very good move, especially financially. And this has to do with, movie stuff or something on film.
Right on.
So I'm going to do 2 at the same time, you say?
Yeah.
Non-stop. 2 women. Thank you.
It all leads back to bagging women.
What a surprise.
I think he's been with 400 women.
That was last week alone?
I think more than more than that. There's 400. That's
being conservative here, Gary. Come on.
We've all had that.
Fabio again in studio. What to you is more important, wiping out terrorism or the silkiness of your hair?